Crazy.
Yo, look, he was talking crazy. Look, he was talking crazy. Look, he was talking crazy. Look at him the nails.
Those nails is a pause.
It's not now you taking his opinion in hip-hop. Now you taking his opinion in hip-hop.
Those nails is a pause and a no video.
All right, guys, listen. I might need to take an L on something, all right? I told you guys probably about 4 to 6 weeks ago, and this was during the whole Akash Singh disrespectful wife situation. During that whole debacle, I told you guys that I think that the Flagrant podcast might be done, all right? Just because and due to brand association of whatever was going on in Akash's life started to bleed over into the podcast itself. Now, if you go look at their content over the past month or so, you'll see every time that they upload a piece of content, people are commenting Akash this, Akash that. Right? They're like, hey, listen, I just clicked in this and paused it just so I can make a comment about Akash, and then I'm out of here. I'm leaving. Right? They're still doing that over there, which is crazy. They probably got about 2 more years of that, but nevertheless, they recently just had a guest up there, which demonstrated that the podcast, that they still got something going over there. All right. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And perhaps I'm a little bit biased because they had Tony Yayo up there. All right. I enjoy listening to Tony Yayo, not only because he's authentically New York. All right. He reminds me of my OGs. But then at the same time, although he's involved in Hollywood, right, entertainment industry, he holds the line at being masculine. All right. Now, within the podcast, Yayo had the opportunity to, go over his life story, but there was a bit of trolling and a dust up between one of the other co-hosts there. Akash was not here for this, and I feel like that was strategic, right? If you have Yayo and Uncle Murder in a place, right, like, and then Akash who just went through this, I would pay money to see that, by the way, right? But anyway, the onslaught was dished towards one of the other podcast hosts who had painted nails. Like, how can you comment on rappers when you are showing something that is traditionally feminine within our society, and I guess might be more form fit for this new version of rap and hip hop where the dudes have on skirts and stuff like that. But it's just classic to watch Tony Yayo hold the line during this discussion. So let's go through that content. Let's have some fun with it. Without further ado.
But for me, when I heard Renegade,
oh, yeah, that was crazy.
to me, that's like Eminem's classic verse. To me, that's what gave him the hood to me before I knew him. So that gave him the hood recognition. Because to me, him and M, who you think won that battle?
M.
No question.
No comments. All right.
Go ahead, say it. Come on.
I'm a Jay-Z fan.
So just say what you...
Jay-Z won. He won that.
I disagree.
Yeah, so does he.
That was definitely M.
I gotta disagree with you.
Yeah.
Ow.
Nah.
It's just one verse. It's one verse.
When he starts being honest about Banks versus Fab, then
So
I'll be
I'm not. So what's not to be honest on that?
I'm just saying, Fab is better than Banks.
Yo, you know what Banks would say? You got your nails painted. You can't give an opinion. His nails is painted, giving opinions on hip hop.
That is crazy.
That's what people are gonna say to you.
It's art. It's art. It's
Nah, buddy, you can't give it. Nobody's gonna take that
Look at-
vote.
If
He
he
can't even
showed
look
up
at
in prison with the Pokemon on his nails,
Oh nah, he know what time it is.
Yeah.
What time is it?
He's supposed to be from Far Rock. He's not even supposed to have that on.
yeah. But what would happen? What would happen?
Oh yeah, he's fool. They're gonna rob him.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
He's Caliente
That's
in real
what.
life.
That's what. That's what Banks would say to him. Like, yo, how can a person not to diss you? I don't care.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
your
feel
style.
it.
But how can a person with their nails painted
Talk
judge
about
hip hop?
Right.
That's
Hip
what I've
hop
been
is an
wondering.
aggressive sport.
Yeah.
We talking about KRS-One and MC Shan. We talking about Cool G Rap and Eric B and Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
It had its good side, like when we had self-destruction and stuff like that with Miss Melody and Stop the Violence, which rappers would never do now, ever, because they would never do that. We Are the World record. It would never. That was like the We Are the World record of rap.
Yeah.
It came in aggressive. It came in battle.
Yeah.
So when you see like I'm gonna tell you a
The
story.
most
What's crazy?
aggressive rappers went to private school.
I'm gonna tell y'all a crazy story. Look, no, but listen, it's the nails. Yeah, I'm telling you,
I know.
it's freestyle with the nails, bro.
I got
He
it.
put
You know
those,
that.
He put
I
those
got it.
nails
If
on
we
your
see
knee,
the
bro.
meeting, if we see the business meeting, 50's gonna be like, what's going on with this guy? But listen,
He was giving me that energy when he was here. Trust me.
Now, just real quick, let's just back this up so we all
I'm
can
like,
be
what's going on
having.
with this guy? But
He was
listen,
We all need to be having the exact same conversation as we go through this right now. Okay. Let me remove my face up out of here because I hear some people down. Oh no, brother. I heard some people talking about, well, there were warriors back in such and such tribe back up into the day, and they painted because of this, that, and the third. Okay, whatever. Take that into your argument. That's not what we are talking about. Show me the warriors that were bedazzling their damn fingertips. Is that glitter, my guy? Hold on, we need to get in there for formal inspection because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely absurd. Makes no damn sense. That this shit is normalized. 6-year-old girls do this. This is not a gender statement. This is not you trying to break down norms and you know what I'm saying? Whatever political party that this shit is associated with, I want no parts of this shit, all right? I'm a man at the end of the day. I'm going to do masculine things. But man spent 30 minutes up in the nail salon, right? Or maybe he did this bullshit himself to individually colorize and pretty up his damn nails. But Yayo was absolutely right. This is weirdo behavior. I can't trust the man and nor his business acumen or his opinion if he's doing shit like this. You giving an opinion on hip hop, and it's not even just hip hop, it's rap. When you talk about M and Jay-Z, right, on that Renegade Trap, that is rap. When you talk about Fab versus Lloyd Banks, that is rap. We're not asking for comparisons of Young Thug who wears skirts and Little Yachty who wears the beads and shit like that in his head. Or like a Little Uzi Vert or like a Tekashi 6ix9ine who wears like rainbow color hair. That's why I'm glad Yayo was saying this, because your opinion is rendered now invalid. This is like you trying to tell an astronomer about the planets when your telescope is cracked. But let's keep on listening to the content. Let's go.
Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now.
Give me that energy that he was saying. Trust me.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look, and this is why shout out to ASAP Rocky. He got the like #1 album on Billboard. Hip hop New York, we needed that because nobody was really on Billboard.
That's true.
Right? So I'm gonna give you the perfect example. One day, it's years ago. This is like probably 10 years ago. This is like a premiere to the movie. It's Snoop, 50, me, and ASAP pulls up, right? And ASAP could vouch the story. The first dude I seen with the man purse.
Yeah.
Ever. This is like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He had it around his strap because he was familiar going to Europe and has an overseas kind of brand. Shout out to ASAP, you know.
Yeah.
You know, ASAP Mob, they big. You know, they're one of the biggest in Harlem.
Of course, yeah.
So he had the bag. So everybody's looking like, what the fuck is that? Like 50's looking like, what, they putting money in there? Everybody's looking like, what the fuck is that? He pulled me to the side and said, Yayo, I know you don't know what the fuck this is right now, but watch and see what this is. And now everybody has the man purse. Me, would I do it? Like buy a Birkin? Hell no. That's more like a girl bag to me. I wouldn't buy a Birkin for like 15, but it's the style for certain dudes. But it's not my style. You know what I'm saying? I think it's, I see a lot of dudes with the Birkins, them shit's expensive. I understand if you collect them, all that, but hip hop is hip hop. Hip hop was Big Change, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Not painted nails, brother.
Exactly. Yeah.
ASAP Rocky got painted nails.
I never seen it.
What you mean?
And if he doing that, he getting paid from Gucci or somebody.
Exactly, yeah.
You know I'm not getting paid.
You're doing it for free, bro.
He can do that.
Yo, why are you doing this for the love of the game, man?
You don't know I got a Sephora deal or some shit like that?
So your Banks Fab thing is not valid. Once you take those off, maybe. But on Renegade, I felt like for Eminem to be a new rapper and Jay was established, it was debatable.
Nah, it
You
definitely
can't
was.
say it's not debatable.
Oh, it's absolutely
He got the
debatable.
hood. Because I know when I was in the car still selling drugs and moving around, and I heard that, and I didn't know who Eminem or
Yeah.
never met Jay or never didn't, nobody in the rap game. I was in the car, and I was like, damn, who the f*** is that?
Yeah. So the comments didn't stop there. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to see how Yayo gets at him again.
3, 4 days, and this motherfucker didn't get it to me.
All right, so Uncle Murder comes on.
For 3, 4 days. I'm mic'd up, motherfucker. I'm mic'd up.
This motherfucker.
I've been asking for the address for 3 days, and he sent it to me 3 hours before the show.
Honestly, I want to be on the show by myself.
Exactly. You see? You gotta watch motherfuckers like him. You gotta watch
Like,
motherfuckers like him.
I didn't want him on the show.
Uncle Murder's in the building.
So what was he talking about for my boy came? I was here early.
He was just he was just saying that he thinks that Eminem's overrated.
Yo, now let me ask
Who
you.
said that?
Yo, look, now let me
Yayo?
tell you.
Yayo said he think
No,
Eminem
he
is
said that. He
overrated.
said that.
Oh, you gonna flip
No,
that?
he flipped that.
No, it's crazy.
Yo, look,
He was talking crazy.
Em, look, he was talking
Wow.
crazy. Look,
Wow.
he was talking crazy. Look at show him the nails. Show him
God damn.
Those nails is a pause.
It's not now you taking his opinion. Now you taking his opinion.
Those nails is a pause and a no diddy.
Old head niggas, man. It's always old head.
You know, the Diddy party, niggas gonna be dancing.
Nah,
That's a no.
Think about
That's
taking
a
off
no
the nails
diddy.
for today.
nah, I didn't, but I wish I
Yo,
did.
look,
You should have fucking with Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo.
And you know where he's from? Far Rockaway.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
There's gangsters
Shout
out
to
there.
Ashley.
Right.
I don't even know how you getting
Shout-
away with them nails.
He's not there no more. He's in Hollywood
This is
now.
Alex and this is Mark.
Yes.
Nice to meet
Yes,
y'all,
great
man. Nice to
time,
meet
bro.
y'all, man. Nice
Gangsters
to
and
meet
gangsters
y'all.
like ours
Nice to
too,
meet
bro.
y'all, man. I met this guy before, so me and Andrew all right. We good.
You met Mark and Alex, I think, at MSG.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Y'all right. Copy. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys
Okay.
very much for doing that.
Yeah,
by
that
the
was
way.
awesome.
Oh, nah, come on, bro.
You guys
We
are
were-
the best for that.
we just did
So it was an honor to do that shit. That shit was dope. You funny as shit, man.
Some murder.
You disrespectful,
you got something
too.
right here, too, in your face. Little Diddy.
You are very disrespectful.
I just think no Diddy.
I was saying,
Sometimes you gotta say it for everything to feel like that.
see?
Show his camera. Where the nails at? See these?
nails at.
No Diddy on steroids. That's no Diddy on
Joe is not
steroids.
rocking in a business meeting with you like
This is art, bro. It's art.
what's my man name right here? You're not. If he come in a business meeting, you gonna take him serious with those?
Hell no.
So,
No, meeting
are y'all both
canceled.
giving ASAP Rocky shit because his nails are
I
painted?
never seen him do it.
Are you
I'm seeing
giving
you
Young
with it.
Thug shit because his nails are painted?
Young Thug wore a dress.
Yeah, he
and-
shouldn't be wearing. He should
and still
young
people
Thug.
still get shot though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all good. People still get shot. You wear a dress. You see when he had
You know I ain't shooting
right,
people.
Rico?
So you're saying there's an amount of violence that could be associated with you where you could get away with some
Yeah, if you got
softer
somebody-
shit.
Nah, there's no getting away with painting your nails, man. That's some fruitcake shit. I'm gonna be honest. ain't no getting away with it.
what about
I don't give a
Clear?
fuck who it is.
What
man.
about
Clear?
Clear?
Ain't that right? Everybody they gotta figure it out. Stop painting your nails, my nigga.
What about Clear?
Keep it gangster. Try to keep it
Clear's
gangster.
different.
Why is
Clear's
Clear different?
Because
Clear
you
is
can't
different.
tell.
Paint is paint.
Clear is when you just look fresh and clean when you
Yeah,
get
no
clear.
paint.
Paint
nails,
is
man.
paint.
You can't
Nah,
be painting
nah,
your
nah.
nails.
You got
Nah.
glitter, you got a stud.
Yeah.
Come on, you from
Nah.
Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
Come on, stop the
Queens
madness.
is bad here. Now
We
Brooklyn is
all, we
here.
all grow. We all grow. You
Brooklyn, you know how we move in Brooklyn.
I never met a Brooklyn dude paint his nails.
Exactly.
Never.
Brooklyn, we got this one.
Yeah.
baby.
You ever met a Brooklyn dude paint his nails?
Hell no.
But no Queens rapper ever paint their nails either.
Let me think about that.
got
Hold on.
Let's think.
Brooklyn,
LL,
wait a minute.
50.
Wait a minute.
50 ain't feeling LL right now.
Oh,
so,
yeah, 50 ain't
Don't
feeling-
even,
oh, yeah, I
don't
forgot.
even
Dog,
LL.
listen, I think the only way to fix this at this point is to bring back shame. And only through trolling and constant roasting can these dudes, right, ever understand what it is that they're getting into or what have they been convinced by, what has been normalized around them. He didn't wake up one morning and say, hey, listen, I want to be pretty like a little girl today, right? Like he was introduced to somebody, some guy that had his nails painted, had his nails bedazzled and shit. And maybe he had an affinity to that guy. Maybe that guy taught him something. And then the normalization begins. But then I also begin to think, like, as a man, if you can be convinced into doing something like that, right? What are the other things that you can be convinced into doing? You know, that's why so much of the content that I talk about with you guys, whether it be from a dating, a relationship perspective, and also a masculinity, manhood perspective, it's about holding the line because people want to change you. They want to change you into whatever their picture is of who you are as a man, your manhood. And they go as far as to introducing this imagery within, you know, TV shows and even as little as cartoons. And we've seen some of these different boycotts of different producers of content, mainstream producers of content, when they introduce like same-sex relationships to kids, as well as like slightly sexual content to kids. And I just think that it's the Hollywood overlords working overtime to make this into a Sodom and Gomorrah ass damn society. And without men stepping up and saying, nah, we not with this shit, right? Without men holding the line, it continues to outstretch the boundaries of what is normal. So anyway, they speak about the nails again towards the end of the episode.
Charlamagne made 200. Now you gotta watch your back. Get some more shit. Come on, bro. Let's not act like it's just not a shark business.
What are y'all going to talk about on the pod? I'm curious.
What the fuck you talking about right now?
It's like you with painted nails and opinions.
That's the name of the podcast.
Painted nails and opinions.
They're getting them.
The real report. Shout out to Branson.
Tony
We got
Yayo
They didn't know what to
and
do.
Uncle Merle.
Oh my God.
On their podcast, The Real Report. Yo, thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
Thank you for having us, my brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Check out their podcast.
If you had the nails, you would have been good. I would have nothing to joke on, bro.
Legends.
Harmony and hip hop.
Fucking hilarious, man. Oh, man.
What day of the week does the pod come out?
What does?
We supposed to be shooting an episode
We actually got to go shoot
Wednesday.
today.
We supposed to be doing a baby.
We
on
got to go
Wednesday.
shoot today. We're supposed to
We
do
want
the
to shoot
baby on
you though.
Wednesday.
They want to keep us urban like all the other parts. Like
We do need you on there.
Yeah,
man.
I'll
You
come
definitely-
anytime,
definitely.
man. I'll be there
Shane
anytime.
Gillis, Kill
Yeah,
Tony.
I'll
Got
connect you
to,
to all
brother.
those
We
guys.
want the whole crew.
Yeah, we
What's
want
that,
the
motherfucker? The whole
The
crew.
nails, I don't know.
Nah, we bringing the whole crew. That's in the family. We bringing the whole crew. We bringing the whole crew. We bringing the whole crew. My guy Joey. Joey coming to
Harmony
We coming
Okay.
Joey to
Harmony.
the whole crew.
Yeah, nah, son. Hey, listen, trust me, we can achieve harmony without sparkling nails, my guy. Listen, I am beyond happy that they roasted this young man into oblivion, and I want to see up on the next episode, right? Like, is he gonna come back with the painted nails again? All of the dudes that are down up in. Meanwhile, where's a Cashapp, baby? He's over in a black foldable chair in the corner just watching this entire thing. I think all of the commenters that comment on Akash in the comment section, go back to the next episode and be like, yo, I'm checking to see if the brother on the left, if his nails is painted again or not. I think that this now has to be their new thing. Nevertheless, I wanted to look up additional content online to see if people who don't agree with me, in order to kind of round out the thoughts and opinions, my thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions about this painted nails thing.
I don't think I'm gonna listen to a man with his fingernails painted. Oh no, you hurt my delicate feelings. Don't worry, my nails are not painted right now, so you won't be infected. Why paint my nails? Because I like it. I think colors are pretty. I like colors. Who doesn't like colors? I like looking at it. My wife likes it. It's fun. But I've noticed some unintended benefits of painting my nails. I found that when I paint my nails, a lot of people think I am a safer person. Women tend to be more comfortable around me. They don't think I'm as threatening. Members of the LGBTQ plus
Of course.
community tend to be more comfortable as well. I think they see my nails and assume that I am not going to be closed-minded and I'm not going to be judgmental. Now, I could see men painting their nails as a manipulation tactic to get people to be comfortable with them, to think that they're safe, to think that they're open-minded when they're actually not. But I really don't mind having something that tells people that I am a safe and open-minded person, even though that's not why I do it. But my favorite unintended benefit of
Wait,
painting my
before he gets into the favorite one, this makes perfect sense now. I couldn't quite figure out why a man would want to do this. You know, he says at first about colors, and I like colors. Well, just change your goddamn shirt, weirdo. But essentially, he can utilize it as a signal that him as a man, I am the opposite of toxic masculine, for I am accepting. Look at me. Look what I do. I am one with you. So it's a weak man that's been convinced that he cannot be fully a man and has to signal to others that he's a safe space. Pathetic. But also, think about the psychology of those that create the content that then try to normalize this, right? Like the Holly weird people. They want to identify the types of men that they can get closer to. So if you, as a man, walk out in public and you adorn this behavior, well, then they know that you're more than willing to get down with the squeeze. Fascinating from a psychology perspective on both sides of the coin, why it is that men get convinced of this, to do this, and why it also is that people perpetrate this information towards them. Let's go.
Nails is that close-minded people tend to avoid me. And that means that I don't have to talk to them. They say things like, I would never listen to a man that paints their nails. That's great. Go away. I think it's funny that you feel the need to tell me that you're not going to listen. Just don't listen. Leave the room. Go somewhere else. Shoo. Be gone. You are free to be as horrid as you want to be. Elsewhere.
What's also interesting about this is that he's doing this inevitably to let the drawbridge down for a certain type of people and to let the drawbridge up for a certain type of people, right? So he does this in order to appear safer to LGBTQ and women who don't like men, but at the same time ostracizing himself from masculine men that stand up on business and that hold the line and that understand their identity. And that's fine. He could choose whatever it is that he wants to do. But what I know is that men that built this world, that continue to run, do not have this perspective. For it is those types of men that have civilized the world enough for men like him to wear painted nails.
So I get this question a lot in the real world, and it's starting to pop up a lot on TikTok, so I'm going to answer it one time and one time only. Why do I paint my nails?
At first, I thought that was a list, but it appears as though the young man has a tongue ring in his mouth. Okay.
Short answer, because I'm stubborn as fuck. I'll explain.
There's some people out there that just want to be contrarians, right? Like when everyone says up, they want to go down. When everyone says left, that they want to go right. And okay.
About 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 5, maybe even longer at this point, I went to get a manicure because taking care of yourself is blinding shit. And when I was there as a joke, or what she thought was a joke, the nail lady was like, what color do you want? Ha 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 ha. And I was like, my stubborn ass, I was like, that one. What? And she's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, that one, pointing at black. I was like, give me that. And she stopped laughing because I made it awkward and not funny. And she's like, okay. And then proceeded to paint my nails black. I had every intention of getting home and taking it off, but I didn't want her to win because I'm stubborn.
No,
and they say Tauruses are stubborn. I'm a typical Taurus.
Oh,
then
God.
I guess. I don't know. I was not going to let her win. Fuck that. Fuck her. So she painted my nails. And when she was done, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look kind of fucking dope.
Yeah.
So I kept it and been painting my nails ever since. And if you notice, there's a lot of straight men and a lot of celebs, all kinds, painting their nails nowadays.
Oh, my God. Where's your father? Give this man a couple of bicep curls in his life, a squat rack, teach him how to do shoulder press. You know, just like I said before, you know, some people are just contrarians, right? Like most of the people want to be heterosexual on this planet. Some want to sit on eggplants as men, you know, and it's their prerogative. They got lives. They can choose whatever it is that they want to do. These are the gender are a social construct people. These are the Z, her, hims that they put into the bios that, you know, they are not sure. They're genderless as they cycle between different prescription medications for their mental health diseases or inadequacies or illnesses that conflict their life. They will worship false idols such as astrology signs in order to try to explain how it is that they behave. It makes no damn sense. I'm just happy that we see OGs in the game finally holding the line. You know, I thought it was an interesting question in there as they say, well, how can you making fun of me for doing it, but, you know, like an A$AP Rocky can do it? At first, Yayo was saying, well, he does other gangster stuff. What did he say about Young Thug? But then Uncle Murder said, like, nah, we don't play that. Like that just is what it is. It's so odd to see these behaviors. And in fact, I think it is as odd, if not more odd, it's probably as odd as when you watch the conditioning of women to be more masculine and to be more confrontational and to act like they're stronger than what they actually are. And I just think that it's a bunch of people that are walking around in delusion that they've been nurtured into. Meanwhile, it has no foundation or no root in actual success, right? They're not actually getting the results out of their life that they want. Well, anyway, I think that I'm done with this content here today, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. This should generate fruitful conversation, whether or not you agree with me, you disagree with me. MTR, shut up. What do you care so much? I love to paint my nails and do my cuticles. Or if you're on the side of, yeah, like, you know, there should be a form factor with masculinity, all right? Before we prepare for battle, if we're going to war, then there should not be men up in the mirror getting the perfect right angle of a bedazzled fake diamond onto their nail structure. This probably is not going to aid them in battle or in fight, right? It's not going to do anything for them, all right? Nevertheless, I appreciate you guys for constantly, continuously coming back, joining with me on these fruitful conversations so we can have these critical thinking topics in order to push our mindsets forward to get the best results out of life that what we possibly can, all right? But I've been your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, and I enjoyed facilitating this discussion here today. And until next time, peace.
You is ratchet as they come, rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back it? Said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker? Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.